The EU wants to kill all anonymous cryptocurrencies before 2027. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. And yes, like Bitcoin always says, I'll be back. Bitcoin will be back. We are at 94K, but let me show you some charts later in this video to show you where we are heading, guys. I have three amazing news items, amazing charts, and an inspirational quote. Let's quickly jump into those news items. Very important news items. One really scoop. You need to see this. Let's jump into them right now. Bam! The most important news item is that the EU wants to, through their new anti-money laundering rules, like the AMLR, wants to ban all anonymous cryptocurrencies. Like, for example, Monero or Zcash, all of these need to be banned by all the crypto service providers. So that's all the exchanges that operate in the EU, from the EU, they need to now stop offering these cryptocurrencies in the future. Aside of that, they also want every wallet to be known who's the owner of the wallet. We have already seen this happening now at many exchanges, many other services. I've seen it even at crypto.com. I've seen it at many other ones. And if you send crypto to one of these wallets, they will ask you, hey, is this your wallet or is that the wallet of somebody else? That's an airplane crashing. Yes, it also hates the news. Even I heard of some people using, for example, Revolut, which is the only bank that really integrated cryptocurrency fully, that when you send transfer to Revolut, that even Revolut will ask you, is that your wallet or is that a different wallet? So a lot of things are changing in the EU. People can't hold cryptocurrencies anonymous anymore. That's what they want. So they did allow people to own cash money anonymous, so euros or whatever currency they had, Swiss franc or whatever it was, you were allowed to have a stack of cash at your home without anyone knowing that you owned it. But now in this new future, the total regime by the Klaus Schwab-driven World Economic Forum shit show, now you're not allowed to have any anonymous currencies anymore. So your normal currencies will become digital central banks currencies. They will be able to freeze them. They will be able to see how many you have. In the future, they will be able to control to what you spend them, etc. And aside of that, they also want to ban all anonymous cryptocurrencies. They will never succeed because all the cryptocurrencies exchanges that are outside of the EU, you can still use with anonymous cryptos. All the self-custody wallets that you hold, Monero or whatever, private currency, they can't stop you from using those. But the EU is slowly becoming the worst country to live as a cryptocurrency person. So for me, as the EU doesn't believe in the future of this new decentralized economy, new decentralized financial system built, for example, on the Bitcoin blockchain, the EU in 10 years will be the new third world. That is going to be the third world. My beloved country, the Netherlands, is going to be a third world country in the future. Not only because of the finance, but also because of the way they treat their own Dutch citizens and all the other immigrants entering all those countries. The western side of the EU is going to be the new third world, where all these countries that the EU was always laughing at are going to thrive. They are going to be the biggest, beautiful, most advanced countries all over the world. So that is what I predict is going to happen within 10 years. I am not playing that game. That is why I don't live in the EU anymore. I have still a Portuguese residency, but you know, I can change that to a Thai residency or to any other residency where I just need to invest a little bit of my Bitcoins to get that residency and again, not pay tax on my beloved Bitcoin, guys. But we will come back to that later. Let's jump into the second news item. The second news item is about a new company that I started with a very old school friend. This company combines two of my passions, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and padel. Lately, I've been playing a lot of padel. Like for 1.5 years playing padel now and getting more active at it and getting like slowly hooked to it. So I thought, what am I missing on a padel court? I am missing crypto padel rackets. So we started CryptoPadelRackets.com and we are up and running and live since yesterday. You can pre-order them All deliveries will be done on the 15th of May. That's when we send the first batch out. We have everything in stock and we're producing new records every month. We are ahead of the curve, but I'm going to show you these records now. Check this one. This is my favorite one. This is the Bitcoin one, guys. Look how beautiful. This is an OG record. Even the text inside over there, I don't know if you can read it now, says original gangster. This is the batch 1. Batch 1 is an original gangster batch. Also for the Ethereum records, I'm going to show you very soon. There's a limited edition of batch 1 records. These batch 1 records, they will come with certain perks. In the future, aside of probably receiving an NFT of your record, you even need batch 1 records to enter certain tournaments, etc. Tournaments with big prize money. So these batch 1 records are limited. They are a normal price, limited editions. There's only like a few hundred of these batch 1 Bitcoin records, also Ethereum records, even Doge and Shiba Inu records we have. You can check them all on the website CryptoPerdelRecords.com. But these designs are magic. Check even there, Bitcoin. If you zoom in really close, you can see that the relief here, these are all small beads. These small beads will give you the special effect, guys. These are made in the same fabrics that the real brands are being made. So this is a high quality record, guys. Look, everything on this is Bitcoin. I don't know if you can see it. That's a B. Look, even the strap has a B. Even there, if you can truly see it, B. These are my favorite. I am not playing with the diamond one. This is the diamond one. I am playing at the moment with the teardrop one. There's a different one. You can see the shape. I love this one. It's a little bit more simple to play. The diamond is a little bit more top heavy, so it's a little bit more like heavy for your arm, and I had an injury, so I need to play the teardrop. And if you prefer to play with Ethereum, guys, bam, also possible. Check that beautiful design of Ethereum. This is amazing. This is my newest company. I love to be combining two of these passions. Also here, guys, Ethereum, you can see original badge gangster, also the Ethereum logo, of course, and also Ethereum over there, guys. It's completely covered with Ethereum symbols, these small black ones that will help you there with giving some extra, you know, slicing effect, etc., guys. Amazing records, guys. Of course, they come in a special box. Go to the website CryptoPerdelRecords.com to check it out. Amazing new hobby. Be quick, because there is a limited amount of batch 1 records. The second batch is early adapters batch. They don't come with perks. The original gangster batch 1, that one comes with perks in the future, so be sure to grab one of those original gangster ones. Maybe you can even only play me if you own original batch. Or enter the tournament that I also enter with only OG batch 1 records. Many things coming, many perks coming. Get yours now in the store, CryptoPerdelRecords.com. Let's jump now into the charts, guys. Before I jump into the charts, I want to share some amazing BYBIT news. If you want to trade on BYBIT, use the link down below to claim a special bonus for the Bitcoin family members, guys. The CEO, Ben, just announced that probably in this quarter, you will be able to trade not only cryptocurrencies, but also stocks, indexes, gold, and oil, all in one same platform called BYBIT. So BYBIT, starting as a crypto exchange, is now also going to focus on all the other world's institutional investors that don't want to trade crypto or that don't yet want to trade crypto. And BYBIT is now focusing on those people as well, that they will be able to trade on BYBIT and also use the earning protocol on BYBIT and all the other advantages that BYBIT has as the BYBIT debit card. And when those people enter BYBIT to trade all those other things, indexes, oil, stocks, whatever, they will also see Bitcoin. When their money is in the BYBIT ecosystem, they will be able to trade Bitcoin as well, guys. I think there's a very big step for BYBIT. BYBIT is going to be the biggest exchange out there, guys. They are doing a great job. If you want to use BYBIT, use the link down below to get a special bonus for the Bitcoin family members, up to $30,000 deposit. Just for signing up, you already received $30, but you need to use the link down below. Go check it out. Now let's really jump into the charts. The first chart for today, guys, the 4-hour chart. We are on a very important moment, guys. Check this new candle that just opened 4 minutes ago. This candle. We found support on the green line with the previous candle. We need to find support on this green line, this one over there, with this next candle as well. This needs to be support. 94,000 is a very important support area. That's the only higher low that we can create. It's almost equal to this one, but still a little bit higher if we close these candles higher. If this candle will cross this 94K and close down below that one, then believe me, we will pull back all the way to this green line, 91K again. I would love to see support on this area. RSI, everything is bottoming out slowly, which is very important. We need to go very low with the RSI to get a reversal on this 4-hour chart. The green tries to go up above that orange here in the triple that you can see that, the Trinity. If the green goes above it, that's probably a sign that we will find support and we will move up again higher. 100K is that next level. We need to do this in the first week of May, guys. If we don't do it, we fall back to this one and we can take another 2 weeks till the end of May before we reach those levels that I wish we would reach in May, 120K May. That's still my target, but we need to stay above this 94K level. We need to find support there, guys. On the weekly chart, we can see that we still are beautiful structured with the RSI. That signal on the hash ribbon is still there. The MACD is decreasing. The blue line is almost going to cross that red line over there. That needs to happen this week. We are finding resistance at that blue line, just like I told you. I drew this line, this one. I told you we will go up and we will find resistance and we will come down again a little bit. Maybe this is the moment now to come down for a week, calm down a little bit, and then again make that massive move to 120K. At least my bull market target is still 160K in the end of this year, end of September, beginning of October. That's my end of the bull market target, guys. I'm still bullish, nothing bearish at all, and I will show you some more amazing charts that will make you understand why I am still bullish, guys. Now let's jump into those charts over here. This is the first one. Now this chart is not the all-time highs, this chart is the all yearly lows. What is the yearly low? Just take a look at those yearly lows. Check it. It was $185, $365 in 2016. Here, 2017, when we went all in, $780. The low in 2018, $3,000, $3,400, $5,000, $25K in 2021, $15.4K in 2022, $16.4K, $38K in 2024, at the moment $75K in 2025. The all yearly lows are becoming higher and higher. Another proof that even with those volatile dips, your Bitcoins are becoming more valuable every time again and again. And of course, in the bull market year, they will peak, and in the bear market year, they will dip. But then again, in the next year, the sideways year and the bull market year, they will again start to peak. So we have now a 75K dip, all-time low in the bull market year 2025, 4 years after 2021, which means that the low in 2026 can be lower than a 75K. It can be, for example, 60K, whatever it is. This is a beautiful graph that shows you the longer you Bitcoin hold, the more higher the yearly lows also become. Then we have this one, very important chart that we talked about many times in this last couple of weeks, the global liquidity. Now this global liquidity on this chart shows you the liquidity of the Fed, the European Central Bank, PBOC, the BOJ, all of these. This is the combined money supply worldwide. We are increasing. This is now the top, but we're only there when it comes to the change. The yearly change is only at 5% at the moment. If we look to 2021 bull market, we went above 20%. 2017 bull market, we went around 15%. We are now around 5% and increasing. Our target in the global liquidity is somewhere around that 15 to 20%. If that will happen, this full liquidity will increase, which also means the Bitcoin price will increase as more and more of this money that is being printed out of thin air will flow into the store of value of the 21st century Bitcoin. That is what is going to happen, guys. So it's very important to understand that whenever there is a more global liquidity, there is a bull market. When the global liquidity increases, there is a bull market. And we are not there yet. It's going to take till the end of this year before we can see the bull market top. Amazing chart. Then I have this chart. This one is also very important to understand, as we have never seen anything like this before. We have never seen anything like this before, guys. This is the amount of Bitcoins on the exchanges. There was a shitload of Bitcoins on the exchanges over there. But at the moment, we are here. Look, if I draw this to the left, there is almost lower than the bear market in 2018, guys. We haven't seen this low amount of Bitcoins on the exchanges ever before since 2018. The price of Bitcoin is increasing tremendously. More and more smart money is entering the market. These are the institutional investors, these are the BlackRocks, these are the governments, countries. That is the smart money that's flowing into Bitcoin, and they are not prepared to sell. And that is what you see on this chart. Because they are not prepared to sell, they withdraw from the exchanges and they hold all their Bitcoins in very safe self-custody on their own hardware wallets or any other way that they store their Bitcoins aside of exchanges. That is what we see now, that the institutional investors do not leave their capital on the exchanges. They leave their capital in self-custody. Very important to see. They are preparing for another outage or whatever would happen. If there will never be an outage, yes, on the exchanges, difficult to get access to your Bitcoins. But on your hardware wallet or on your telephone, it will be simple. That is why we see a withdrawal of Bitcoins from the exchanges, because all of the smart money understands how to store their capital. Very important. The less Bitcoins is on the exchanges, the less Bitcoin is available to sell. The more demand will grow, will lead into a supply shock. As the demand keeps growing, more and more people want Bitcoin, but there is no Bitcoins available on the exchanges. This will lead into a supply shock where the price of Bitcoin will fly up tremendously for people to move their Bitcoins again to the exchanges to sell their Bitcoins to those people that want to buy at these higher prices. That is how the market works. Very important chart. Then I have one more chart. This is a stock to flow chart of Plan B, guys, and this chart is showing you the newest tweet that he tweeted. I really like how he communicates because he's always very transparent. Here he is saying, guys, the realized price, that one is up. The 2-year realized price also up. The 5-month realized price also up. The Bitcoin price is higher than all these realized prices. The bull market continues. The Bitcoin price is these red dots. The moment that these red dots are higher than all these realized prices, that is the moment we are still in a bull market. Just check the previous bull market. This is the bear market. The Bitcoin price was below the yellow and even below the blue line. The bull market was above that yellow line, sometimes a little bit down below the yellow line, but then again quickly above it. That is bull market territory. Check the 2017 bull market. Bear market, the Bitcoin price below the black line even. Bull market, we come above the yellow line and then we increase, and until we cross these lines again, the yellow, the blue, that is when the bear market starts and the bear market ends somewhere around down below the black line. Very important, guys, to understand these. We are now still in a bull market. Let's jump into the next part. I hope you really enjoyed the charts as much as I'm enjoying the rain. No, I'm not enjoying the rain at all. That's cool. It's cool. It cools down a little bit in Thailand when it's raining. In May, you can still have rainy days and sunny days. Then June gets a little bit more wet, and July, August are the real hardcore rain season. We won't be here, of course. Then we will probably be in Europe somewhere in a sunny country like Portugal, Spain, Greece, whatever we'll be. We will definitely go to Tomorrowland. So if you're going to visit Tomorrowland, we will be there as well. One of those 2 weekends. The closer we get to Tomorrowland, I will share, of course, which weekend we are there so that you can maybe meet and greet me with some drinks or something else, guys. But at the moment, the charts are showing us something really interesting. Beautiful volatility. We need volatility for the trading algorithms to make money. So they did make a shitload of money again this weekend. And yes, I told you last week in my last video that we could dip again to make a higher low. I exactly showed you the green circle that I just showed you on the chart, and we exactly went to that level, even to that green support line. Short-term, beautiful setup for another run higher to a higher high, guys. If we don't make a higher high, then short term we can see a drop even more. So that's why I told you last week, if you're happy with 97K, 96K, take your profits. Dollar cost average out slowly. When we go above 100K, again take a little bit of profit. Above 120K, again a little bit of profit. Midterm, I'm still expecting 120K. Long term, 160K towards the end of this year, guys. September, October, that should be the amazing moment of the bull market top. But sometimes it takes a month longer, all the way to November or maybe even December, which is normally the bull market top area. But if we would follow the normal 4-year cycle, 17 months after the halving, 500 days after the halving, then the top should be in the first week of October, guys. Now, long term, zoom out, treat Bitcoin as your core capital. If you treat Bitcoin as your core capital, your capital will grow automatically as you're not using all of your capital. You just use a little bit every month to live. The rest starts to multiply by itself because every 4 years it will end up higher and higher and higher. That was all about the charts. Now let's quickly jump into the inspirational quote. Bam. The inspirational quote for today, guys, of course has to do with my surroundings. After the rain, the sun will shine. Very important every time, again and again in life, guys. Whenever it's raining, you know it will become dry again. And whenever it becomes dry, you know the clouds will disappear and the sun will start to shine. So whenever it's raining, celebrate that rain, enjoy that moment, do the things that you can do while it's raining, while you normally don't do them because the sun is shining. This is the moment you can do that thing that you need to do in your house. This is the moment you can watch that series if you want to watch a documentary, whatever it is. When it's raining, focus on those things that are making you happy while it's raining. And then after the rain, the sun will shine again. And then you start to do all the things again that will make you happy because of the sun. You will go do your beach walk. You will go swim in the sea, surfing, whatever it is that you love. But never let yourself get down because it's raining, because after the rain, the sun will shine. And mostly in between, you get a beautiful rainbow. And that beautiful rainbow will give you, again, a lot of beautiful energy because you're looking at, experiencing it, and you're like, wow, that's magic. And that magic will give you energy again for the day after when the sun is shining, guys. So it's a very simple quote for today. But after rain, the sun will start to shine again, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about those news items? Are you leaving the EU? What do you think about the charts? Are you afraid or are you adding to your portfolio? And what do you think about the inspirational quote, after the rain, the sun will shine? Yes, also the sun is saying, I'll be back, and they will be back, and this beautiful sun rays will again shine when I walk the beach and talk about Bitcoin blockchain alive here in Phuket, Thailand. Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing day and see you tomorrow again. Bam!